You think you're losing money on big purchases, the car, the vacation, but you're not. You're bleeding out through 1,000 tiny cuts called comfort. Wealth isn't destroyed by disaster. It's eroded by convenience. Today, we're going deep into the math and psychology of why your life feels expensive, but you have nothing to show for it. We live in the convenience economy. Friction has been eliminated, but friction was the only thing stopping you from spending every dollar you earn. In the past, spending money was hard. You had to go to the bank. You had to count cash. That physical pain of payment was your brain's natural defense mechanism. Now, it's a double click, a Face ID, an auto renewal. The pain of payment is gone. And when you remove the pain of spending, you remove the pause for thinking. Let's talk about the subscription trap. It's not just Netflix. It's the gym you don't go to, the software you don't use, the premium delivery service. $15 here, $12 there. It feels insignificant, but multiply that by 12 months. Then multiply by 10 years. Then add the investment growth you lost. That Netflix account cost you a down payment. This is lifestyle inflation. As your income grows, your comfort demands grow with it. You never feel richer because your baseline for normal keeps getting more expensive. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill. You run faster and earn more, but you stay in the exact same financial place because your desires accelerate with you. And here is the dangerous part. Comfort becomes your identity. You start to believe you're the kind of person who needs business class, who needs the newest phone. Once spending is tied to your identity, cutting back feels like a loss of self. It feels like failure. So you defend the spending, even when it's killing your future. This creates golden handcuffs. You earn a high income, but you're trapped. You can't quit the stressful job because you're comfortable. Life requires that paycheck to survive. True wealth isn't about having the most comfort. It's about having the most freedom. And often, you have to trade one to get the other. So how do we break this? It starts by decoupling your ego from your spending. You have to realize that upgrading your life doesn't mean upgrading your stuff. Step 1 is the friction audit. Go through your last 3 months of spending. Highlight every single recurring charge, every convenience fee, every upgrade. Don't just look at the monthly cost. Calculate the freedom cost. How many hours do you have to work to pay for that delivery service? Is it worth your life? We're just scratching the surface. In part 2, we're going to cover the investment gap and the exact system you can use to automate your wealth, not just your bills. This is a deep dive for a reason. If you want to master your money, you need to master your psychology. Stick around for the next part. It changes everything. Welcome back. In part 1, we diagnose the disease, comfort creep. Now, in part 2, we're going to talk about the cure and the cost of doing nothing. The real tragedy of comfort spending isn't the lost cash. It's the lost growth. Every dollar you spend on convenience is a soldier you just killed before it could go fight for your freedom. Let's look at the math. $500 a month on lifestyle upgrades invested at 7% over 20 years isn't $120,000. It's over $250,000. That's the price of your comfort. So how do you stop it? Willpower fails. You need a system. The wealthy don't rely on self-control. They rely on automation. They pay their future self first. Before you even see your paycheck, a portion should be auto-drafted into an investment account. You essentially impose a tax on your own comfort. This creates artificial scarcity. You learn to live on what's left. And surprisingly, you don't feel deprived. You just adjust. Your baseline resets. What are you buying with that money? You're not buying a bigger number. You're buying time. You're buying the ability to say no to a boss you hate. Comfort makes the ride smoother, but freedom lets you choose the destination. Don't trade the destination just to have softer seats on the bus. Here is my challenge to you. Pick one comfort category this month. Take out subscriptions, upgrades, cut it by 50%. Take that cash and auto-invest it. Watch what happens. You won't miss the comfort, but you will feel a new sensation. Control. The feeling of building something instead of just maintaining it. Real wealth is quiet. It's boring, and it's uncomfortable at first, but it's the only thing that actually belongs to you. If this series helped you see your money differently, subscribe. We're building a community of people who choose freedom over friction. Join us.